And it was just starting to come out that self-esteem was fine, but that it was not the cure-all that many people thought it was going to be. That it actually wasn't really linked to success, that it wasn't linked to really much. That as long as you have a basic sense of self, thinking really highly of yourself doesn't actually help you succeed. That it may protect a little against depression, but it doesn't really have all these good outcomes people really expected it to. So that started to show that there might be kind of two sides to this picture. And just it kind of kept coming up that there were some of these good trends and then some of these bad trends. That individualism had these consequences like more anxiety and depression happened as well. You wouldn't expect that if people are feeling good about themselves, and why would there be more anxiety and depression? Well, it's because the self isn't a great basis for mental health. So that was a next step in seeing some of the more negative consequences of too much self-focus.
And you see it as a really massive problem coming through, right?
Well, I think that the individualism has so many benefits that I don't think we should go back to the 50s, which is, people sometimes misinterpret me as saying that's what we should do, but not at all. So, and I also think that's a big strength of the young generation. So I call them Generation Me. That's one of their biggest strengths. And the longest chapter in Generation Me, my book, is on equality. But there's also these downsides. I think the culture has shifted in a way that has really done a disservice to young people in telling them that they're special, in setting up very high expectations, yet not emphasizing getting along with others and self-control and hard work as much as it should, focusing on money and fame and image rather than the more bedrock values that seem old-fashioned but actually work, like work ethic and self-control and consideration for others.